worst of the worst to the simplest of things. What I would caution you in doing is always making a cause and effect relationship between what you do and or don't do and what happens to you. Whether it's illnesses that come into your life or your family's life. My father died of lung cancer. He never smoked a cigarette in his life. You know, there's not a cause and effect relationship to everything that happens in our lives. We know that the blessings we receive are predicated upon our obedience to those laws. We understand that. There are scriptures that tell us that. But please, ladies, be very careful. If everything had its immediate consequence, if your nose really grew every time you told a lie, you'd stop telling lies. If you name it, pick the consequence. If I gained a pound every time I stuck a piece of C's candy in my mouth. Oh, never mind, that's probably a bad example. But if there was an immediate consequence to everything we did, good or bad, it would really take away our free agency. It's because there isn't that you have the choice that you have. Because you say, that's a risk I'm willing to take. I'm going to do this, it's a little risky, I'm willing to take it. It's because there's not an immediate response that we still have free agency. It causes you to believe that that may happen to them, but it ain't going to happen to me, right, Sister Parker? It's not going to happen to me. And maybe you're right, and maybe you're wrong. But that's what allows us to continue to exercise our free agency. And this is really the reason that we're here. This is all about our willingness to obey. Being sent here as mortals is all about your willingness, your receptiveness, your ability, your desire to be obedient. And none of us are perfect at it. None of us will ever be. All I'm here to suggest to you today is that you rethink. If the fishes of the sea and the fowls of the air and the plants can be obedient to a certain degree, we can be obedient just for obedience sake too. I buried my testimony that this is really hard. This is a hard thing that we're here to do. But I also buried my testimony that we can do hard things. I pray that each one of us will go home today and think just a little bit longer, a little more closely about our own obedience and what we can do today, tomorrow, this week to make it a little bit better. That's all the Lord asks. Just get pointed in the right direction and make it a little bit better. And when you look back, you'll be stunned at how far you've come. And I leave that with you in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen.